Coming down nice and wide, arms coming away from the body, forearms staying perpendicular to the floor, pushing up with the chest, squeezing the pec muscles, and getting back to that top position. This hybrid chest press is going to allow us to merge our normal typical chest press with a fly so that we can get a little bit more stretch on the pecs, but not do a fly variation that's so difficult where our arms have to be so far away from our bodies. Grab your 2 dumbbells, go ahead and lie back down on the bench and push them up towards the ceiling. You're gonna want your feet to be nice and planted on the floor. I don't care whether your feet are out here like mine or whether you like to tuck them back underneath of your body like so, but we want the feet on the ground to get a nice stable base. Shoulder blade position is going to be retracted or squeezed together so that we can get a nice shoulder position that is going to work the most optimal for a chest press. From here, you are going to come down leading with your elbows. And when you're at this bottom position, your forearms are going to be straight or perpendicular towards the ground. Your elbows are also going to be nice and wide and away from your torso, which is going to allow us to get into that fly hybrid variation. From this position, push back up, squeezing your pecs together until you get back to that start position. We don't want to slam the dumbbells together at the top. You want to end to where your dumbbells are over top each one of your shoulder joints. Coming down nice and wide, arms coming away from the body, forearms staying perpendicular to the floor, pushing up with the chest, squeezing the pec muscles, and getting back to that top position. For a better visual of what we want the arm position to be, I'm going to run you through it from this point of view as well. So feet firmly planted on the ground, shoulder blades squeezed together, coming out wide with the elbows, forearms staying perpendicular to the ground, stopping at a range of motion that's comfortable for you. The deeper you go, the more stretch you're going to get on the pecs and the front of the shoulder. The shallower you go, the less stretch you're going to get on the pecs and the shoulder. If you're dealing with any shoulder pain in the front, I'd probably recommend stopping your range of motion kind of right here in line with your body so we're not overstretching those tissues in the front of the shoulder.